Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all those who do not feel represented by an oppressive gender binary, hello and welcome. I'm Christy, and we're going to be playing some Minecraft. Uh, you might notice I'm a bit quieter than I usually am. My lovely wife has a headache and is currently napping. Please tell me whether or not you can hear me. If you can't hear me, I can fix that a little bit. Hi, Xenon. Glad to see you. Glad you came in. I want to talk about turn it up, turn me up, or turn the music up. I can turn myself up just a little bit. Is that any better? Let me look in OBS. I can crank my voice a little bit, but it's not gonna do a lot. All right, so we're um right. Give me just a second. I'm hitting some buttons. Nope, not that button. Not that button either. There we go. That's the one. That's the one that makes the Minecraft happen. It's fine now? Good. I just moved the mic a little closer to my face. We're playing some Minecraft. I'm gonna crank the music up just a little bit. Not too much, because exactly the Minecraft button, the one that makes all the blocks appear. It's like Tetris, but a little more intricate. Minecraft is exactly like Tetris. Don't let anyone ever tell you different. So here we are. Excuse me. Here we are in beautiful Roseland, which is my sort of hub. It's where I have these little stalls where I keep everything when I'm not using at it. Exactly, you throw a lot of blocks together and sometimes they all disappear, and then you have to go, what the fuck happened to all of my damn blocks? So you spend 3 streams fixing furniture. Which we did. We did spend 3 streams running around knocking furniture together. So I'm not really sure how that's gonna... I started out without a lot of ideas of what we could do, and then I came into my map. I noticed there's just a big hole right here. There's just, it's right near all the rest of my stuff, so there's no great reason why this should be empty, but it is. I guess I just never explored there, so what we're gonna do is march our way over there and see what the hell happens. Your cat is really into my stream today. I'm glad. It's probably my low soothing tones. I'm basically purring at your cat. It's a secret language we both understand. I'm not telling your cat to kill you. I don't know why you would think that. So should I put down a waypoint? No, I'll just freebase it. Freebase it, freeball it, freestyle it. One of those words. Sure it's the tones and not at all my mouse. Hmm? What? Oh, um, um, one second. Apparently Andy's auto host of my stream just kind of woke my wife up, so that's fun. I did not mean for that to be the way things went down. Free ball it. I'm pretty sure I said free ball it somewhere in there.
Don't say free base.
No, I also said free base.
Yeah, don't say that.
Okay, I won't say that.
It's a way of smoking crack.
No, I understand that free basing is a way of smoking crack. That's why I said it wrong on purpose. No, don't worry about it. It's not your fault. It's my fault if it's anyone's fault, but it's no one's fault. Or it's my fault, and I'll deal with that.
It's not your fault.
I'm being told it's not my fault, which is very kind and generous. So let's go jungle. There's an awful lot of blank area over here. I saw there's a little bit of, yeah, boo headaches. No one likes them. Get out of here. Get out. I don't like having a head, to be honest with you. I'd kind of rather just have a whole period, full stop. From Jake, does Katie want me to fight her headache? Because I will fight her headache.
Does everyone want to fight my headaches?
Everyone wants to fight her headache. She's kind of upset by the term. Anyway, I don't know why I went this way. I went down that way because I thought I was going to get some stone, but all the stone is up here,
Would you rather be like a Metal Gear zombie?
of which there is none. Would I rather be like a Metal Gear zombie, like with a horn? No, I think I don't want to be a Metal Gear zombie. Alright, so you can see up on our mini map at the top right, we're filling in area, which is good. I don't think an axe is going to help. I mean, it might help me cut down a tree or two, but for the headache, I'd think maybe not that, maybe something else. Why? Why is there this much obsidian here? Where did this come from?
It used to be chairs.
Diabetes absolutely doesn't help. Katie says it used to be chairs and now it's gotten changed into obsidian magically overnight, which makes as much sense as anything else. So that's fun. We're learning where the obsidian is at least. We can go get that if I... Oh, I do have a diamond pickaxe on me. I'm still not going to pick it up. It's right over the lava. Let's just walk the perimeter of this, I guess. Kind of see what we come out to. There's an awful lot of rolling hills. And a god-awful lot of sheep. Cal says hi. Hi, Cal. Glad you're watching. Jake was telling me that we should be swapping mental health facility stories, but I don't have good ones. So, what? What the fuck is you? Okay, sure. So, we have found a forest temple. Katie's very helpfully doing Saria's song. Have I been in here? Cal says she'll get there. I didn't want to swap stories with anyone when I was there a week either. Well, it's not that I don't have stories, really, although I kind of don't. It's not that I don't want to, it's that I just literally don't have stories. I work in a back room with paperwork all day. There's nothing in here. Oh no, wait, I lied. Here are 3 switches. I wonder if these will kill me if I flip them.
No, they'll just go dee doo 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 doo.
Katie says they'll just go do 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 do, which is fair enough. I think I must have been here already because there's nothing here that's good. Well, let's pull these out of the wall. Ooh, hey, there's a thing back here. It's got iron in it. That's good. I deeply need iron. Yes, thank you. I'm aware. I'm aware that I have new recipes. I don't care. I don't know what half of this shit is, to be honest with you. I'm just kind of picking up stuff. That was some sort of redstone component. It probably took someone a lot of time to come up with. It's just gone now. Get fucked. What happens if I just dig straight down? Oh, I get to regular rock. There was a staircase somewhere. Here we go. Exactly. Get fucked, redstone. You think you're better than me because you can turn into a comparator and power simple machines? You're not better than me. You're barely sentient. You don't even pass the Turing test. Right, this is where we came in. So what's over this way? There is a whole jungle over here. Ow. Ow. Alright. So we definitely need to build something in this jungle. I'm not sure what. Maybe treehouse. Maybe treehouse would be fun. Maybe we just cut a hole into the side of this mountain and just live there. I don't know. Anyone have any ideas that are jumping out at them? I am looking for inspiration. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Inspiration. There we go. Ow. I think that's filled up the hole, hasn't it? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, this is like its own whole little jungle island over here. I'll tell you what, let's make a move for... Cave life is best life, but I always vote for something phallus-shaped. There's only so many dicks I can draw on stream. I think, like, this is a lame duck stream anyway, but I think moving forward, trying to get to affiliate, we need to cut down on the number of dicks we draw. Which is to say, I can say dicks all I want, I just can't depict them.
Dicks, dicks, dicks.
Katie's singing the tune of Girls, 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 only replacing girls with dicks, which aren't mutually exclusive. Oh no, that's gonna do a different thing. What do we want? Let's just move it. Let's just move in without a waypoint. It's pretty much straightforward, right? I have it on the minimap. I'm sorry, what's not true? I missed what I said. That girls and dicks are mutually exclusive.
Well, you said that they aren't.
I said that girls and dicks weren't mutually exclusive. That's true though. Look at me. Living proof. I think we build on the beach. That might be ooh, kitty. Kitty, come here. I don't have any of what it takes to tame you, but you're right here. So that means I'm gonna have to... Oh, that I can only draw so many dicks. Yeah. You can always draw more dicks, but there's only so many dicks you can draw before Twitch tells you to stop. and I don't want to test those limits. All right, so new plan. We're gonna build a nice little island shack out here. Maybe make it tall, a little wider out of the. I hope the descriptions of my migraine and Drew's delirium have been entertaining. I'm sorry, should I? Okay, all right. I don't know how much to tell people about things ever. I just do words from my face. So let's take out all of this. And I actually don't think I've built a house out of jungle wood before, so it's going to be interesting seeing how all this works out. Let's cut this away. Oh no, this is oak wood. We can use this for tables and stuff, because I think jungle wood's going to be a little more plentiful, and I kind of want to keep it consistent. She said with a lisp on consistent that is not normal to her nature. And then let's cut you down. Golly, you're a big one, aren't you? That's what she said. Welcome back, Andy. It's okay. I understand that I'm not gonna be a better draw than Star Trek. Fucking Raw 25 is on right now, and I know that because of that, what little traction I would have gotten on Twitter is completely gone. You did get back in time for That's What She Said. It was a great one. There's not such a thing as a bad That's What She Said, except there absolutely is. I'm gonna build this. So Junglewood, from what I'm seeing, just kind of looks. I don't know. I was kind of hoping it'd be a fun color, but it's just kind of pale, kind of the midpoint between the beech wood and the oak wood. That's too close. Whoops. Speaking of Raw, did you see Jim Sterling from today? I did see Jim Sterling from today. Right, or did you mean dust? I couldn't do the accent as well as his thing. You do need to see Jim's latest. Jim's been working with a company called what is it? Right, Pro Wrestling Ego, out of his native Mississippi, and well, not native. You know what I mean. It's where he lives. It's where he lives currently. Huh. So that's fun. There's a crafting table right here. I don't remember putting a crafting table here. This must have been something that happened very long before in the past. And a torch, you're right. I didn't even think about that. Yes, I did not put that torch down. This is probably when I was like in a boat trying to figure out where things happened in a boat. That in my boat race. Let's just build the outline real quick and see what we have to work with. Yeah, so Jim Sterling's been working with Pro Wrestling Ego and created a wrestling persona for himself called Stardust, which is a take on Cody Rhodes' old Stardust character, who I have a lot of love for. Both Cody Rhodes and the Stardust character. I have a story about that. Right, and also David Cage is a dick. Kind of to the surprise of no one. Like, I don't feel like his games show that. Like, Jim Sterling went into it a lot in the video, and, I'm quite happy to let him do his work. But I've played David Cage games. They don't seem like someone who knows how people work, and so the fact that he has people working for him feels like a problem. So that's a noise. That is unfortunate. I was saying it was probably like the barometric pressure, right? Because our David Cage was the guy behind Fahrenheit and Heavy Rain, yeah, and Beyond Two Souls and Omicron and what's his new damn one? The one that everyone's mad about, Detroit 2 Human, I think. I'm probably missing one or two in there somewhere. Detroit, this title is subtly racist. I haven't heard a lot about Two Human. Become Human. Right, Two Human was the one where you were the Viking god, and his teeth were going to shatter. Yeah, it's one of those things where I feel weird talking about it because I feel like my position on David Cage is I thought he was an asshole before it was cool, which feels like a bad way to treat this. It's not that I'm not mad. It's that I feel like it's one of those things like with oh, what's his goddamn name? The comedian fella had a thing. I keep wanting to say Andrew WK. That's not it. Louis CK. It's like, why was this revelation a surprise to you? Looking at his work, it is full of warning signs. Fahrenheit, noir mystery, cult killings, disjointed but fascinating. Suddenly, sex scene for no reason. Back to the mystery. Dragon Ball Z. I've seen most of Fahrenheit played on stuff, and that's a great explanation. Oh, I'm still wearing my hard hat. Hi, little me. You doing okay? I need to change your hair. So, let's stop beating around the bush, because uh, we need to just get this whole giant tree down in one go. So that we can just have enough wood to build the house and then move on from there. I think um, I've been going over it in my head since we started. I think the idea that I want to go with is that we take all of this forest, and we tame it. We chop down paths. I just built a pickaxe. I didn't need a pickaxe. I have a pickaxe. I need a regular axe. That's what you use to cut down trees, is a regular type axe. What the fuck? And disease on sorry now. Yeah, also not terribly surprising. I don't know a lot about what Aziz Ansari has done. Maybe I should throw in the word allegedly there? Yeah, well. If all you've seen was Parks and Rec, you wouldn't be surprised?
No, I wouldn't. I would.
Oh, you would be surprised. Did I just punch that tree apart? I think I just punched one of my trees apart. Yeah, that doesn't feel good. He has a Netflix show about sex. You mean Master of None?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
That show made my stomach turn.
it's got some issues.
Specifically the way he acts in it.
Specifically the way he acts in it. I don't think you're I don't think you're wrong. I wish we weren't living in a garbage fire of a time, you know? I wish we could just have nice things and cool people making good art, which we do. You know, we have cool people making good art, you know, out there in the world, but but the people who were most popular for making art kind of aren't there. Sticky piston. God alone knows what you do. I'll look you up later. We don't need the minecart or the chiseled stone blocks or the lever. All right. That is true that all time is a garbage fire, and all uh, all good artists are kind of relegated to the back in favor of people who are more charismatic, and they're more charismatic because they're fucking psychopaths. Katie puts forth that now is less of a garbage fire. It's just that we've peeled back the floor and can see what's burning our feet. That also scans. It feels like this is something I've talked about before a little bit, and I don't mean to be this. I kind of wanted this to be a chill stream, but this is where we are now. Like, I think we're in the basically final boss of this era of whatever this is. Like, of the rampant industrialism and isolationism. I think we're about to move on to something new. But before we do that, we have to cut down this last fucking boss battle, and it's a real son of a bitch. Now we can start dumping sand on the garbage fire and snuff it out, hopefully. I will say I was upset by the number of people who confused Aziz Ansari for Kumail Nanjiani.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
They don't even look alike.
they don't even look alike. Also, Kumail's Pakistani and Aziz is of Indian descent.
Which is one reason they don't look alike.
Which is one reason they look alike. They don't look alike, out of several. So we're just bouncing right now. We're gonna get all this wood. We're gonna build this beautiful house. We're gonna build my beautiful wife. We're gonna let the days go by. I got a snicker out of Katie for that one. A really dumb Talking Heads reference. I'll take it. The final boss of America's first act is an idiot. We're in America's like third act or so, I think. Like thinking about it in that way, I think might not be useful as a comparison, because that kind of implies that there eventually will be an end game, and I guess America won't exist eventually, either because it explodes because of reasons, or it just gets turned down and turned into something entirely new. The second act, if we're going by classical structure, sure. We have spent the last few years refusing a call to action. So as far as the hero's journey goes, we're kind of on point. That's a much smarter reference than I thought I was capable of. All right. That's probably enough wood. Yeah, that should be. Yeah, look at all that. Good, good plank, boys. Let's grab some sand, too, to use as scaffolding. Wait, sand is the worst scaffolding because it drops on its own. But never mind, we just need to get up, I think. Agree on all this, just have hands full with cat. You know, that's allowed. Before we started into this, I was talking about something that made me happy, and then we kind of sidelonged from that. He's doing the draw me like one of your French girls pose across your lap, so typing is tricky. Makes sense. Do they make like text-to-speech programs specifically for people who have a cat in their lap? We should make this program. This is going to be the next million seller. We're ushering in a new paradigm. It's going to be a disruptive technology. You're not going to see one of these in any home. You think the segue was your fault? You brought up David Cage? No, no, it's no one's fault because fault implies that it's bad. We're having a discussion, and I think that all discussion is good. I just wanted to say something a little while ago, and right, I was going to talk about my Cody Rhodes story, which I think I told Andy. So the character that Jim Sterling is doing in Stardust, any text-to-speech app would work with someone with a cat in their lap. Shh. Shh. Then we can't call it Whisker, Whiskr, and have it be proprietary. You're really fucking this up for us, and I can't have that. You need to get into the sea. So the Whisker Whipper with that's my take two sound. Whisker Whispers. Perfect. Cut it, print it, put it on every single fucking flyer we have. So the character that Jim Sterling is doing in Stardust is, like I said, a mutation of Cody Rhodes' Stardust character from WWE. I think and Stardust was really important to me because Stardust kind of happened right as I was going through some like hard times, she said, making a clever reference uh, with my own transition. like the deal with Stardust is that Cody Rhodes was Cody Rhodes for a very long time. And he had a mustache. He went through a couple of different iterations, but he was Cody Rhodes. And he stopped being Cody Rhodes so that he could tag with his partner Goldust, his brother, who is an established character in WWE, who's the bizarre one, and he wears like latex cat suits and shit, and has a beautifully painted face. It's very cool. But the the thing was that as the months went along, Cody Rhodes was doing the character of Stardust, but it kind of faded to where Cody, the person, was getting lost in the gimmick of Stardust, and he was just and I saw that as kind of similar to what I was going through transition, and like his his brother was like trying to kind of come at him about it a little bit, which was incredibly hypocritical, and the uh, the WWE universe, which is what they call the fan presence at shows, would scream Cody, Cody at him, and he would freak out because they were dead naming him, which absolutely sucked for him. So I felt a lot of kinship there. And I sent Cody Rhodes a Twitter about it at the time. There is kind of a metaphor there, and one that I think Cody was aware of, if not actual WWE, because Vince doesn't understand fucking things. He doesn't understand any of the fucking things. I sent him a Twitter about it at the time saying, hey, Stardust actually means a lot to me for the reasons I just mentioned. And he sent me back, well, thank you. That means an awful lot. I'm glad you like it. Keep watching. Which it wasn't a lot, but just very kind in a time uh, when I kind of needed kindness. And he's learning. Yes. The first thing you need to learn is that no matter how many people bow at him when he comes out on stage, Vince McMahon is the worst one. The worst one in the entire world. He's not the worst one. There's worse people, but he's got a lot of money for absolutely shitting. He actually might be in the top 100 of worst people. Um, well, we got through most of this. I actually like this height. Like we have three, three deep walls, and I think I enjoy that. What I want to do though is go get some of that oak wood we have and cut that up so that the roof is a different color from the actual building. I think that's gonna look cool. Frogger 2, 3 deep. I don't know what that means.
That's the title of the sequel to Frogger.
That's just the title of the sequel to Frogger?
Yep.
Why?
Because it's
Wh-
3D.
Why would you do that? Because it's in 3D, I guess.
It's 3D.
And it's 3 deep. Got
It's
it.
not 3D.
It's not 3D. It's just 3 deep.
Yes.
So I feel like you're saying words to me and those words have meanings, but it's not happening. It's not happening in me. That there's a disconnect somewhere. No, I believe all the things you're saying are true. I just can't make sense of them.
I'm trying to display exactly what I
What
mean.
do we want to do here? How do we want to build this? Let's extend out by one, I think. I kind of want this to overhang. There we go. Look at how beautiful that is. Katie cannot find any screenshots of the arcade version of Frogger 2 3 Deep. I still don't know what that means. 3 Deep was my nickname in college. I have guesses for the reasons. I feel like I'll get in trouble if I say them. Yeah, so let's just build this up. Let's build it in and then kind of work. Yeah. We do need a lot more oak wood, though, because we ran out real quick. The roof's going to be just as big as everything else, so... I'm just going to have to deal with that. Oh, Kitty's back! Hey, Ocelot. Come back here. I have 10 bananas for you. I have no bananas. But basically, you go across the road and then the river and then a fucking sky, mate. It's mental. That's your David Cage impression?
I mean, it was your David Cage impression.
It was my David Cage impression.
Cage, that fucking Peter Molyneux.
That's not my Peter Molyneux impression. My Peter Molyneux impression goes as follows. Yeah, I'm Peter Molyneux. How's that? Was that good? Was that a meme?
100%.
Great. I feel proud of myself and what I've accomplished.
Do you understand what 3D means?
I don't understand what 3D means now. You're still not like doing a thing.
If the original Frogger is 2D,
Right.
because it's a road and a river.
Okay. No, I've got it now. That's the piece of the puzzle I was missing. So Frogger 1 is too deep because there is a river and a road. And then there's a third thing that you have to go across in Frogger 2. All right. All you were saying to me was 3 deep. I was trying. Everyone does know what Frogger looks like, but I don't know. Whatever. I'm not gonna sit here and argue about Frogger and what it may or may not look like. That's silly. I'm afraid you must go do stuff. Well, that's a shame. I'm glad we had you here. I hope you have a good night. Oh, damn it, this is still jungle wood. And our axe is broken. So that's cool. Alright, so we're gonna make about not even half a roof right now. We really need some stone. Can we just jump in here and get stone? Come home, get stone. 'Cause the sex is so much better when you're mad at me. I should not be singing that awful song. You know, I grew up. If I'm still Minecrafting later, you shall drop by. I don't know how much longer this is gonna go. It's probably gonna go another hour, to be honest with you. Just kind of fucking around. I kind of want to, now that I have a rough plan for what I want to do, jump in here and get stoned as my fish cover band. Flawless victory. That's wonderful. Let's all take a moment for how good that fucking was. I need to make an axe. Did I throw away all of my sticks? No, they're in here. Okay, good. Oh, I have iron still. Right, I got iron off of that chest. Let's do that. Let's go in here and see if we can't find Did we drop no oak saplings? Oh no, there we go. Let's put a couple of those up too. And those will grow into nice big oak trees. I need to go find some string. Can I just make string out of anything I have? No, no, you can't make string. I feel like you should. There's a... you can make wool out of string if you compound the wool. Or compound the string into wool. I don't think you can make uh, string from wool. Or maybe you can, and you can't do the other thing I said. I honestly don't know. I've lost track of what Minecraft is sometimes. Let's look, as a matter of fact. String. String. No, thank you. Here is some string. You cannot craft string. Wonderful. Can we get one more lump of oak wood? Minecraft is a cycle. You don't know shit, you learn everything, you forget everything. That's exactly correct. They've tried. I used to know how to like actually do shit with redstone. Now I just count myself lucky that I remember how to make powered rails. Exactly, it's like school. They spend a lot of time trying to teach you the basics, and eventually that's all you remember. There's a I'm gonna say Father Guido Sarducci, but I don't mean that. I mean the guy who actually played Father Guido Sarducci, whose name is not coming to me right now. Uh, but he had a stand-up bit where he was talking about opening a school, and it's like, well, studies show that people retain something like 12% of the information they're taught at school. So I'm going to teach just that 12% of stuff. So you have your religion class. Where is God? God is everywhere. Uh, we do algebra class. What's the Pythagorean theorem? We do reading class. How long's War and Peace? Really fucking long. And then you just keep that with you, and that's education. It only takes a couple of days worth of courses, and you don't go into overwhelming debt. Exactly, just cutting right to the chase. Get the good bits out there. Let's extend this out another row too. I know this is going to eat up our stores of oak wood, and we're going to go back and get more, I guess. I think we can make a pretty good housing development here. People call you the Pokemon wood. Why do people call you the Pokemon wood? I don't think you're the Pokemon wood. I've seen Pokemon wood. There's all those pictures of Gardevoir. Do I mean Gardevoir? Probably. I was about to say or Sudowoodo, but Sudowoodo isn't a wood type, it's a metal type. That's why it's called Sudowoodo. It's very clever. Well, what are you wowing? My extensive pornography knowledge or the fact that Sudowoodo is actually metal? Did I just blow your mind? Is Gardevoir the game with Kratos and all the blood? Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. It's it's weird for that to be a mini game in Pokemon, but I'm not here to question HAL Labs. Yeah, HAL Labs who make Pokemon. Don't at me. I don't give a shit. I was added. I don't know what I expected. You're proud slash ashamed that you knew the pseudo-Wuda factoid Gardever's would as was also a surprise. You know, there's just porn out there. The world's a carousel of pornography. Fuck. Rule 34. That's right. I don't hold to internet rules because I'm a bad girl who don't take your schooling seriously. But does that need to go one more? No, I think it's got it. If it exists, there is porn of it. Pokemon doubly so. Yeah, and you can type pretty much any series of characters, by which I mean like just glyphs that make up our language, into a Google search with the word Fuda at the end, and it'll bring up something. Exactly. Type anything into Bing and you'll get pages and pages of porn. I like Nude Vista for porn searching myself, but Bing's a close second. Bing's right on that level. They should feel proud of that. Um, darn it, we ran out. We ran out of oak wood. We're so close to building this. I guess we're gonna go out and get another chump. So let it never be said you don't learn a lot here on the stream. I'm teaching you things about religion and wrestling and pornography. It's a well-rounded education, and you don't even have to go into overwhelming debt. I'm gonna keep saying overwhelming debt. Aw, kitty. Kitty's still around. We'll figure out how to tame Kitty on our own time. We'll do it on stream, but we'll figure out how that works in the off hours. Is this the Junglewood still, or yeah, that's the Junglewood still. Katie cannot be tamed. War. Adorable. You know that's not what I meant. Fuck, that's Junglewood too. Hello, Oakwood. I'm sure you're around here. Ooh, chocolate. Hey, I can make cookies. That's the best news I've had all fucking day. Install pet bat mod. Profit. I'm pretty sure there's already... I should probably install a pet bat mod. I'm certain that's a thing, and I feel doubly certain I can get to it rather quickly. I think the kitty runs away from people, which is, you know, suboptimal if we're trying to catch one.
Mod is literally just called Pet Bat.
Or befriend. I said befriend. I was never confused. Hi there. Hi. Are you stuck? Are you having a time? Oh, you poor thing. You poor thing. The tree just kind of grew around you. Here, let me get you out. Poor dear. There you go. Be free. It grows 1,000,000 feet. Finally, after 10,000 years, I'm free. Pig rescue. It is like the fucking 9th time I've rescued pigs. I don't know what it is, but they're the dumbest of all God's creatures. They just keep finding their way into these situations, and I'm like, okay, I guess I guess I'll make a bunch of stairs so you can get out of this mine. that you've somehow found into the words that I used. The pigs represent us. I thought my little Minecraft Christie represented me. Look at her boots. They don't make boots that cool in my size. That's why it was important to me that she have them. Minecraft Christie's living my best life. And that was still jungle wood, wasn't it? Yep. It doesn't matter. I've already started chopping this down. I might as well finish the job. It's just tree torture the other way. So I don't think this is enough tree. I don't think this is enough tree that we have. But maybe the oak trees that we planted will have grown by now, and we can get those. Yeah, kind of looks like it. Or maybe those are the jungle trees still. Nah, I think those are still the jungle trees. Yeah, absolute bastards. So let's, I don't know, can we finish this with 36 slats of wood? I don't think so. I think we need more. Let's delve deeper into the jungle. Oh, here's some right here. Good old oak wood. I saw you. We're gonna be friends. I'm gonna get, oh! Look at that, that was another one. That was a fast one. I'm gonna find the fast one. Get a fast friend. Oh, that's a lot of apples. Well, I guess it's not a lot of, it's 4 apples. So, just as a, just as a question, if I had 4 apples, and I gave 2 of them to Johnny, no. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do story problems on stream. That's dumb. Oh, that should be the name of Katie and I's wrestling podcast is Story Problems, where we just talk about why we hate WWE. Hey, Applejack, are you gonna eat all them apples? I don't. I have no idea whether that voice I just did was good. I presume that's a My Little Pony thing, but I didn't watch that show. So I just kind of took a stab. There we go. That's what we want. That's exactly what we want. Let's trade out these cocoa beans for a stone so we can put a stone there. There we go. Perfect. Look at this. I should. It's good despite what the terrifying fan base would make me think. Yeah, there's that also. I just kind of never got around to it. Let's take a step back and look at our beautiful new home. Let's do it over here on the other side of this this water. Float, 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 float. There we go. That's good. It's nice, it's simple, it's a good base of operations for taming this lush jungle atmosphere. Right, for taming the shrew, which is what this island's called now. Thank you. Thank you for naming the island for me. In God's name am I building right now? Oh, stairs, right. Get 4 stairs. And I actually need to put those stairs in the inventory so I can use them. We should probably take out the sand floor here and replace it with stone or something, yeah? Or even just some more wood? Probably. Probably. Build nothing but stairs just all over the island and put a no wheelchair sign over it. That's a point. I wonder if there's a way to build like actual ramps. I don't think there is. Let's let's have a look. I feel sure this isn't going to produce a useful result. No, no. There we go. Well, I put in the word ramp, and what it came back with was trampoline. You know, there's worse things. It's actually really easy to make a trampoline. I have all of this stuff. Remind me that I need to make a trampoline later. So let's go cut down those jungle trees we have outside and replant a couple. The only ramp mod that came up immediately hasn't been updated since 1.3. It sucks. It's also unsurprising. It's one of those things that I think kind of shows the kind of background radiation ableism of gamers. Yeah. I don't think it's true to say that no one cares about the disabled, but it's not something you hear talked about a lot. You have people like, what's his goddamn name? Ben Heck, who makes really, really great and super interesting controllers for people who can only game with one hand or with just their feet because they don't have use of all of their limbs for one reason or another. He posts the creation of those projects online, I think, still. I absolutely suggest go looking at those blogs and those YouTube videos because they're incredible. That's Ben Heck, spelt the way Ben Heck is spelled.
He looks exactly like I would have imagined.
That's kind of an it's kind of a not all men argument. I'm not trying to make the not all men argument, and I'm sorry if it sounded like I did. What there are people who are caring about disabled gamers, but that does not excuse the fact that the large majority don't give a fuck because it doesn't affect them personally. There should be, I agree that there should be a lot more work done that is not getting done. Want to just cut windows out of here, I think? Do we like this? Should it be a little further out? It should be a little further out. Ben Heck looks exactly like someone named Benjamin Heckendorn should look. That is superb news. What do you mean about your life working in education design? what does that entail? Why is that relevant to what we're talking about? I am eager to hear your experience. And while we wait on that, let's just fill up this. Because disabled kids have it even worse than able-bodied kids.
Than disabled adults.
Even worse than disabled adults. Also, probably very true. There are, on rare instances, instructors who get why accessibilities genuinely matter in online education and in all education. But they're the rare exception, and the rest you have to draw through the fire just to use fucking alt tags. Oh damn. Really? Because alt tags seems like the. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say really like I'm discounting your experience. Of course, that's the way it goes. But they're the simplest fucking thing. It's probably exactly as far as implementation of what terminology do I use here? Someone please help me out because I don't want to say the wrong thing and be disrespectful. But as far as implementation of that goes, that's the simplest fucking thing. That's something I try to do whenever I post pictures on Mastodon. Like, they don't help students with mobility or fine manipulation difficulties. They are absolutely the tiniest of tiny improvements, and somehow that's still too much. I absolutely believe you that this is the way things go. Of course, I have a very negative view of the educational system and the people who uh, operate within it. So maybe, so I'm not very surprised. Not you, and of course I would never suggest that your place of business that you could be easily linked to through this is trash, and that you're burning people who may have a say in your career. But it kind of feels like some people just get comfortable in a job they have tenure in and then just say, fuck it, not doing anything else. I got my syllabus. Oh, you would burn them? Just tear the whole thing to the ground? That is a cute little door. Look at that. I'm almost positive that the shape cut into this door is the Queensryche bat. Andy, Andy, that's great. Keep being you. All right, so coming up on this, I think I want to change out an awful lot of how this goes. Not an awful lot, but we don't want that there. Because this is going to have to be our hallway. And we won't want a window just going right through that. So let's build that out. Nope. Come on. Be good. Be better. be best. Need more wood. Wizard needs wood badly. Now let's cut. Oh, hey, one of our oak trees is ready. So let's turn that into pulp. So I guess I'm sorry, Xenon. I'm happy that you're here, and I'm sorry that we kind of took a long swing into some territory. But you said something about Minecraft a little while ago. Do you play a lot of Minecraft? What's your jam with it? You used to play it a ton in 2012. That probably would have been right around the release, right? And you usually just play your mod pack and not that often. You made your own mod pack, really? So I just have one or two things I cobbled together from SourceForge or whatever. The release might have been 2010. You you would you would know better than me, I think. My sense of time is wonky at best. Oh, come on, please get up. Get get. This was too much wood. I saw the one big tree and I was like, huh, that's probably gonna give us more than enough wood to get everything done that we need to get done. And then now that it's down, I'm like, I didn't actually need that much wood. Yeah, we got a whole stack of just log. So that's gonna, yeah, translate out. It's easier to deal with mods if you make a pack through Technic or something. It keeps a clean reinstall always available. That makes sense. That probably would have, doing something like that probably would have saved me a lot of time going through and fixing furniture over the last couple streams. Because I have a furniture mod pack that I quite enjoy, but the new official Minecraft release fucked with it. I think it just fucked some values, so it accidentally turned all of my tables and chairs into blocks of concrete. I don't even know how that happens, because I'm pretty much the furthest thing from a game designer available. Do we want to just cut this right down the middle, or do we want a big room and a little room? I think we cut it right down the middle. You're calling for more asymmetry? All right then. We'll do that. I've got a whole axe still. I have time to just cut into this. I think because I'm trying to. Also, I don't know that this is making me want to get Minecraft, but it's definitely making me want to pick up Stardew Valley again. Stardew Valley is it's a strange bird to me, and I understand why people like it, but I think I would find it alternately frustrating and boring. I tried switching packs before I made mine and ended up with a base of potato farm blocks, as in the crops just floating there. That's wonderful. See, that's like potatoes are a floating vegetable anyway, she said, thinking that that made sense, and upon reflection it didn't, but whatever. Yeah, potato farm base does sound awesome. I would love to. We're taking the oak wood for this, yeah? Yeah. I decided quietly, maybe I should bring that to light now, that I've decided we're also having a mezzanine. Because I quite like mezzanines. I think this is a mezzanine. I'm just going to keep saying mezzanine. Just going to keep on at it. It's a fun word. We'll extend it out one more, I think. We have enough wood for that. Yeah, I actually think a mezzanine is supposed to be indoors, so maybe it's not a mezzanine. I think it might just be a balcony. But we have a balcony now. We need to turn some of this into fence. You know, all I'm asking for is just a railing. Just some railing. 3, 9, 12, 15... 18's probably good. Ooh, how did you get there? Come here, friend. I have much to show you. Come, be part of my home. Ooh, just under the wire. Right, and then I can do a railing kill, you know, when I inevitably turn monsters back on, which is probably never going to happen. I can just shove one over the rails. That's not specifically what railings are meant to stop. Let's make sure it's lit too, just for the hell of it. And a nice little window out here, overlooking the sea. La vue de la mer. And same thing out here. Actually, I think this is where we put our two 4-poster windows. 4-poster windows is a thing now. I've just made them up. Don't tell me they're called something else. I don't care. I could use some glass. I can make some glass, though. I have plenty of cobblestone. Why haven't I made an oven yet? As a matter of fact, let's kill the crafting bench and bring that inside too, and we'll start building a kitchen. And what the hell did I do? There it is. Nope. Nope. Fuck that up. And dug furnace. That's probably a reference to something. I'm not sure what right off the top of my head. I think he might be a comedian, Doug Furnace. I'll figure it out later. Maybe a nice lump of slab here in between the two. Kind of a preparation area. I think that's good. Now, I don't remember Doug Furnace. I apparently don't remember Doug Furnace, or I at least remember Doug Furnace's name and very little else. So how do we want to design the interior? Maybe we could go out and find a bunch of people who are throwing away furniture and then steal their furniture. Doug Furnace from WCW, ECW, and WWF. That explains why the name's in my data banks. I don't know what it connects to. Was he? I'm trying my best to think of what Doug Furnace's gimmick was. He was with Lafon and Can-Am Express. I feel like you're using too many shorteners there.
No, that's the names.
No, those aren't shorteners. Those are just the names. Okay, well, I have something new that I need to look up, I guess. How do we want to do this? Do we want tables and chairs? Do we want Doug Furnace and Philip Fawn and Can-Am Express? That's as wide as you can make it. All right. Let's grab a couple of oak chairs. We'll set them over here, I guess. I feel like I want this to be longer, like that's going to be a table. Actually, let's separate those a little bit more. Yeah. And then we'll get some wood stairs too. That was too many wood stairs. I'm not going to need that many stairs. It's too late now, I guess. And we'll make a little seating area here with some table in the center. Which is end table? Is it just this? Yeah, there it is. Please, please quit telling me to unlock new recipes. I understand there are new recipes. I'm using them. I'm using them actively. And then telling me that I have new recipes to use, like, doesn't help me much. I'm not impressed. Stressing he died of Parkinson's and it took a month for his body to be discovered. Wow. Yeah. That's a fucking bummer. That's that's not how anyone wants to go, I don't think. It's certain like Parkinson's disease is uh, son of a bitch. My aunt lost her life to complications with her Parkinson's disease, so yeah, that's fucked. That's not a wrestler death. We're gonna grab some more tree, she said, segueing fruitlessly. Oh, or not, because we just ran out of axe. That's fine. I'm just gonna run in here. And what do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 probably. Table, because I don't want it to get too far out from there. Yeah. One, two, three, four. Oh no, we definitely need more, because this isn't going to be enough for that many table. That's in fact enough for one table. Devon would be so upset. See, look at that. That's one table. That's not enough to put someone through. Let's just go with the jungle wood table, because it'll fit with the end tables we have. Oh my god, Minecraft, why are you fucking like this? Stop. Stop telling me about the recipes. I know. I know already. Also, they're for recipes for things that I've just now made. Why? Okay, so that's our downstairs. Upstairs, we still have so much jungle wood. Oh no, I already made this wall. What do we want up here? We want a bed, probably a double bed, and maybe some more coffee table and treasure chest? I think so. I need my wool for beds. Anything else in there I want? No, not really. Let's grab... Oh no, I need to go downstairs to make those because that's where my workbench is. Let's actually, real quick... Nope, that's not the button I wanted. There it is. How do we make a nightstand? It's apparently not called a nightstand. End table. Nope. I'll just call it table and see what comes up. None of those. Wardrobe. I'm gonna figure this fucking thing out. Closet? Fuck it, let's just scroll all the way back and have a look. Here we go. Here's the stuff I want. Chairs, mantelpieces, chimneys, crates, boxes, tables, tables, tables. Here we go. That's a cabinet, that's not what I want. Bedside cabinet, there it is. So 2 chests and a bunch of wood surrounding them. I can make that happen. Let's make the chests first. Then we'll just pull that out and put the chests in. And more, a couple more end table. That's probably good. Oh, beds. That's the whole reason I came down here in the first place. Double bed. Oh, beds change based on the color you make them out of now. That's good. How new is that? It feels pretty new. They still don't stack. I understand the idea that you don't want their... Yeah, make a little bureau. Oh no, you were suggesting the word bureau while I was trying to get through it. No, we got there. It's a bedside cabinet, which has its own wonderful little thing. I really like the way this looks. That's some good code. And we'll smack this apart because I think I needed to move it. a little bit further. Yeah, that looks good. How do we make a flower box? That's a thing, right? We have a flower pot, which we make out of 3 bricks. Do I have bricks? I don't think I have bricks. Tasty Syode. From your sniggering, I feel I fucked up how you want me to say that.
Tasty code.
Oh, tasty code. Right. That's a little more cognizant is the word I used. Can't back off of it now. Already said it. Yeah, so looking at the way the little picture is, you can see it down there at the bottom. I don't think this is the Queensryche bat anymore. The door also doesn't look like that though. There's not like a centerpiece out of the middle. Let's put a bed there for little whatever. Little Berenstain. And do we want to make another bedside table? Yeah, let's just make another bedside table. And 2. Then move that through. There we go. And we'll put that on this side here for a little more asymmetry. And we need a couple more doors. There we go. Do I have any brick on me? Did I think enough to bring brick with me? I do not and did not. I'll tell you what though, let's take this sand that we got and we'll start cooking that so we can have glass for our windows. I should have actually been doing this a while ago. Let's get the highlight in here. Get those high windows, bring in natural light. You've never played He's Back Frogger before, maybe you should give it a shot. I don't know how well you would enjoy that because I have played it and it's kind of a mess. It's not unplayable, but I don't have good memories of it. And there we go. Wonderful. And I think this is going to complete the stream. We've done a pretty good job building this house today, I think. Let's go on a little bit of a tour while I wrap up. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. Oh, right, I need to put the doors on still, but I think that's the last thing. So we'll look out at our beautiful waypoints in the sky. The seaside vista is stunning. I do like building on a sea, and I really like building windows in places where my little Minecraft people could presumably look out and have a nice view. Which is why I built so many houses for pigs up on that peak. Over there on Pork Peak. So that's gonna be the stream, I think. Thank you everyone for showing up. I feel like I feel like I made a goddamn mistake bringing up Doug Furness, and that dragged me down a little bit. Gorgeous view ahead. In short, don't you dare. Wonderful. Let's close out. So currently, I'm at AKA Hailing. If you're watching this on the VOD, that's not going to be the case starting February 1st. I'm going to be streaming from the at Squirrel Lily, twitch.tv/Squirrel Lily, along with my wife Katie, who's been talking in the chat with us, as well as her sister Zoo, who has also been in the chat with us, and Andrea and Alice. Did I get that right? I got that right. And we're just going to be combining ourselves into one awesome Voltron. So if you saw this and you liked what you saw, follow this channel. Why not? But also follow their channel because that's where I'm going to be starting February 1st. You can reach me on social media at twitch.com/aka hailing, just like the channel, or at Mastodon at aka hailing at Queer Party. And apparently, thank you for showing up, Xenon. And apparently tomorrow Sue is going to continue playing Dark Souls 2. I suggest checking those out because they're excellent. She's very good at Dark Souls. She's turned it into a sequel to Step Up in 3D, and I don't know why, but it's fucking amazing. And we'll we'll see you. And until the next time I see you, please stay safe.